1 week from tonight, I have a DJ set live on WKNC 88.1 where I will be live mixing electronic music, doing a little bit of a radio rave kind of thing. Only problem is, I don't know how to DJ. A few months ago, I bought this DJ deck, and as you can see, it's a little dusty. I've been telling myself for so long I'd learn how to DJ and like live mix music, but I just haven't felt like it. I've also been busy, you know, school. So in the next week, I have to learn how to use this thing and just hopefully not have the worst DJ set of all time. Okay, step 1, try to figure out what software I need to use with this thing. Best free DJ software. Seems like Serato Lite is gonna be the play. I was thinking about it and it's kind of late and I'm kind of tired. So I'm gonna go to bed and figure this out tomorrow. So it's tomorrow. Good morning. It's 3:15 p.m. You can't see it right now, but I've got the DJ deck set up right here. I'm gonna set up the camera in a second so you can see what I'm doing with my hands. This took so long to figure out how to route the audio. It's so weird. I definitely think after today I'm just gonna do it on my laptop because trying to do it on a desktop is absolutely a pain. Okay, so here's the audio setup. We got the you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Hold on. So I was messing around with it for a second. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm gonna like line this up here and then I'm gonna like sync. Ooh, this syncs the BPM. So what is a Q? Does that let me hear it? I definitely think I should look up how to do whatever I'm doing, but I'm not gonna, not yet at least. So let me sync this up. Sync and then I'm definitely doing something wrong. Oh, I did that very wrong. Okay, let me rewind this and try again. I definitely don't know what I'm doing. I think I've said that before. What does this do? Too loud. Over the next day or so, I tried to follow some tutorials online, and I think I'm sort of starting to get it. I mean, I've made a couple simple transitions that I'm pretty happy with, but I really just feel like there's something I'm missing. And thankfully, I've got some WKNC DJs to save the day. It's like a group photo.
Absolute cinema.
We're here, hopefully, to learn how to do this. It's taken forever to set up. It's been such a pain. But does everybody want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Calcapyrite. I'm a former DJ. I graduated last December. I know how to live mix, and I'm here to teach this guy how to live mix.
I'm DMC Woodstock. I graduated like a month ago. And I'm also ready to teach this guy how to live mix.
I'm DJ Peruko. I'm still here. I'm a junior, and I'm so excited to journey into the world of mixing.
Thank you to all these awesome DJs. Let me find a better camera angle. Unfortunately, my phone died after recording for like 30 seconds, so...
Now, it looks like we are using some kind of software. What is this software?
This is Juiced.
Juice. I like that.
I don't know what these songs are.
Oh, you don't know what the songs just came there?
Yes.
Okay.
So
we should listen to them, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that part of the DJing experience? You got to know what you're...
Absolutely.
Yeah, generally.
That's what being a DJ is all about. Even if you aren't mixing, you gotta know what you're gonna play. Right off the bat, like 90% of being a good mixing DJ is just picking good songs.
This is
Yeah.
true.
When you're DJing like in front of an audience, I'd say a lot of the time they won't be able to tell when you make a mistake.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Now, question, do we have more tracks other than these?
I have collected... I only have 6 right now. I was going to collect more, but I grabbed a handful of songs that I'm pretty sure are, at least on YouTube, copyright friendly for this video. I have a whole playlist of songs that I would like to use.
Are we going to be mixing some Kevin MacLeod?
We could be.
Is aggressive sleepy time funk like for
that
sleep?
might
Is
have
that
to
copyright?
So, have these been analyzed already?
Is that a thing that I need to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. So whenever you drag a track into your, so let's first just go over the interface.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks like at least you have BPMs on all of them, but a lot of times BPMs just come with metadata when you download stuff. So try loading in a track, see what happens.
Okay.
This is like a punk song.
Oh my god, it's like green, giant brick of red. Let's listen to it. Let's see how it sounds.
Should I just play it?
Yeah, go for
Just
it.
hit play.
Garrett, how would you describe your presence?
This is one of the ones that's on my playlist of songs that I want to DJ.
Your presence.
Good word.
And it looks like the beat grid. Okay, so sometimes you have to be aware that. Sometimes you got to be aware that the software isn't perfect.
Yeah.
Sometimes it will make mistakes. So I think there should be a way if you select all of your tracks and like right click.
Oh, that's satisfying.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Ooh.
I feel like I should probably learn to do just like a basic fade transition before I try to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before you do anything
Before I
fancy,
try
let's
to
go.
do any of
Let's
this.
do something very basic and easy.
Yeah.
Should I just like
Let's
start
just
by
like have
playing
fun.
it?
Let's
Start that. Just start.
fun.
Just start.
Just like
the
start
track.
playing.
Good.
How would you describe your
Here, I'm gonna turn both of these down just a little.
And also maybe like changing, because if you're gonna sync the tempos, you might want to like, I would lower the tempo. Yeah, let's just do the fade. Let's not even worry about like the
Anything, nothing fancy.
yeah,
right now.
yeah.
It's
let's
like-
not even worry about the frequency. Let's just worry about the fade.
Okay.
Yeah, this like seems to like already sort of have a fade in built in, so
Yeah.
I might start like when it's like
Yeah, I would just like keep it at halfway to start
yeah.
Should I start at this thing here?
and go. Beautiful.
Oh, it like lined up.
Yeah. The beauties of the sync button.
And then I would turn down your first track. There you go. Keep it, turn it down more and more. And
But
turn
also at
that
the
one
same
up.
time, turn up, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. Yippee.
I'm gonna try a thing, and I want to get y'all's thoughts on it if I do
Okay.
it correctly.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how it goes.
Okay. I was sampling one of the new Chain Remover songs, and like there's a part in it where like she's still like saying it, but it's like super fuzzy, but like it's still like in the lyrics. So I still censored it, but it was just like, wow.
Okay. If I was like slightly different timing there, I think it would have worked.
Yeah, sometimes I like doing like the just play with the cutouts sort of thing.
Okay. Word.
I feel like that was a little too much though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It wouldn't work, but it also didn't sound as jank as I thought it would.
That was kind of cool.
All right. Well, I don't want to keep y'all too long, but thank you again for helping me with this video.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Do y'all have anything you want to plug?
I have a YouTube account. I like barely post there now, but if you look up DMC Woodstock on YouTube, it should be there, or you'll get like Run DMC playing at Woodstock and like the, which, you know, whatever. Just scroll down until you see the little guy.
I don't know what username I have my YouTube under. I'm probably gonna change it to just like Cursed Amulet Wiki soon if it isn't that already. But I don't have any mixes on there right now, but I probably will by the time this video is posted.
I still do my shows. Strawberry Remune Thursdays at 7 p.m.
You got a summer shift?
Yeah.
I'm getting a TikTok called New Metal's Influence on Western Anime Culture before my own YouTube when I type in DMC Woodstock hype.
Once again, thank you to Calco Pirate, PowerCo, and DNC Woodstock for helping me out. I got a lot out of this other than just figuring out how to use the board in a new software. There's kind of too much to mention, and hopefully I've shown clips of a lot of the important things. But I think my biggest takeaway is the idea that if it sounds good to you, it probably sounds good to everyone else. Like, there's no necessarily correct way to DJ. I mean, there are good things to do and bad things to do, but in general it's about doing it your own way, having your own style, and having fun with it. And I know have fun with it isn't exactly what I need to figure out how to properly mix songs together, but they help me go over all that stuff too. Over the next 2 days, I started collecting music that I actually want to play on air and trying my best to mix it together using all of the tips they taught me. With just 2 days until my set on the radio, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous, but I've already made a handful of transitions that I'm pretty happy with, and I've started to kind of figure out some of the things that I think sound good. So my DJ set is tonight, and I kind of lied to all of you. This was supposed to be learning to DJ in a week, but because of some scheduling conflicts and because it took a minute to set up like the actual date that I could do my set, it's kind of more like 5 days, which means I'm definitely underprepared. But I think I have enough time today to practice because my set is at 10 p.m. and right now it's 1:23 p.m. I've pretty much decided I'm gonna cut my set into like 2 parts. Half of it ish is going to be more like house music, slower BPM. The other half is going to be more drum bass, breakcore, faster stuff. I think the really hard part for me is going to be transitioning in between them because the BPM and the slider for the BPM and all that kind of stuff has been my worst enemy. It has been the hardest thing for me, especially like syncing them, like using the sync button, getting them to work right. I want to try today and like get good at syncing them and also just kind of learn how it works because I think fundamentally I just don't understand how it works. So that's kind of the challenge I'm putting on myself. I think I have enough music. There's a piece of advice I was given by some of the DJs that helped me out, and they said, make sure you have like 1.5 to 2 times the amount of music that you think you need. If you have an hour-long set, you're probably going to want 75 minutes of music, maybe even 2 hours of music. We'll see how much I have. I honestly don't know for sure. All right, it is time. I am off. Heading now to the station, just 30 minutes left. I've got my dinosaur for good luck. We're in the station now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't at least a little bit nervous. I think I feel pretty good, but it is a little weird being here in the station, in the studio, when there's nobody here. Anyway, weird vibes, but cool vibes. So there's not even anybody in this like office here. There is a guitar. Wait, I'm getting distracted. I've got a DJ set to do in like 10 minutes. Okay, so set starts in 10 minutes. I'm not ready. Okay, so one challenge is I have to do the Spinatron thingy where I'm like, hey, this is the song that's playing now. Unfortunately, my computer is going to be preoccupied in terms of I will have DJ software up, and I'm not going to be able to log the things I need to log. So I've got this other computer over here that's like just from the station, it's part of the station. I guess it's really not that much of a whole thing, but it's kind of a whole thing. It's not really a whole thing. Ooh, I forgot you could shoot cinematic. This is so like blurry. Something else I'm gonna have to do is wear 2 pairs of headphones. I got my earbuds, but that's for the DJ deck itself. And then I got these headphones, which are for hearing WKNC, so I can hear my own voice when I'm talking for the air brakes. That's the word. So when I talk in the air brakes, I'll have these bad boys on, and then when I'm actually like DJing, I'll have these in. Top of the hour is in 1 minute. However, this song, whatever's playing right now, has like 4 left, so it'll be like 5 minutes. I don't know why I'm telling you this, like you have to wait. Like the power of editing, I can just... you are listening to WKNC 88.1 FM HD1 Raleigh. I am Slim Chino, and this is the first and probably only radio rave. Normally I do the rotation Wednesdays from 2 to 3, but today I'm working on a video. I think that was good. Okay. Time to play track 1. Play track 1. It's not playing. Oh no. Oh no. What's the problem? Because the aux input isn't on. Let me turn the aux input on. Okay, we're in. We're active. We're doing stuff. Okay, let me log this on Spinatron. Okay, okay, we're doing it. Let me move this out of the way. I don't know why I'm acting like this is so intense immediately, because I'm literally just sitting here waiting for me to have to do something. But when I do have to do something, something's gonna happen. I gotta lock in now. That went horribly. It wasn't synced for some reason. So now it is. Now it's synced. You can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. Oh, that one went good. That was good. That was good. Oh my, okay. Hopefully this will be a good angle. Hopefully this will not suck of an angle. We'll see. That did not go to plan at all. It's okay. It was something. I did something. It probably sucked, but it was something. So apparently I've been recording backwards this whole time. Well, now I'm on to what is probably the hardest transition that I have. This to something that's 170 beats per minute. Don't know how I'm gonna do it. Turn off sync for both things. I'm gonna let this song play out. We're gonna see what happens. Most bulk transition I've done, really stupid, and I'm sorry for anyone that had to hear it. However, I didn't have the time in my 5 days to learn how to do a proper, complete, weird transition like this. So I did that. Could have been worse. Okay. Only a handful more songs. We're gonna be a little over the half-hour mark, which I think is okay. Not my finest work. None of these are my finest work. I've had like 2 that are actually good. Hit the wrong button. I get it. I get it when people do the thing. They do the... I get it. This is my last song, technically, but I have 2 others in here that I could use. All right, that is pretty much it. I actually completely messed up a lot of the transitions, and I added that last song in the end to troll. I wanted to see what would happen if I doubled the speed. Thank you for tuning in if you listened. I'm going to talk about the songs for a minute now. Keep in mind, this is my first time ever using a DJ controller was pretty much this week. So while the transitions may not have been ideal, I think I learned a lot from the process, and hopefully it'll make a really good YouTube video for the WKNC YouTube channel. I was very locked in and messed up a lot, but that's okay because that's part of learning, and I think with more practice I'll get better. Maybe I'll do a sequel one of these with like, I learned DJing in 6 months and then I'll be way better. And you have that to look forward to. But thank you for listening. If you did listen, I don't have that much to say about most of the songs. So something that DJs do is they consider the key that a song is in, right? And it's not written in normal things. It's not like A minor, B major, whatever. It's written like a number and then a letter. So it would be like 4D, 11M, etc. Pretty much the key of all of my songs is different. I think there's 2 that are the same key, maybe 3, and everything else is just completely different. And I should have planned around that, maybe gotten different songs, but I played some of the songs I wanted to play at the cost of the keys being wildly different, the BPMs wildly different. I've got things 101, 124, 87. If I build up more than a song library of like 18 songs, I think it'll be a lot better. And I think that's why a lot of DJs have a lot of songs. But if there's something I've learned from this is that DJing is so much harder than I expected. Like, yeah, I see people on the stage, they just turn the knobs and I'm like, whatever. But there's a lot of planning and thinking about it that goes into it, and a lot of on-the-moment stuff, and a lot of things that can go wrong. And I encourage you, even if it's not DJing, something that you think that you've been putting off doing, putting off learning, just go try it. Try something out, try something new, learn something new. Anyway, thank you for the last time. I've been Slim Chino. This has been Radio Rave 1. I would say that's a mission successful. I had a really good time. I said pretty much everything I would say here during my little air break thing, but it was really fun. I learned a lot, and I'll reflect more tomorrow. So it's tomorrow now. I think it went pretty well, honestly. I'm pretty happy with it because I learned a lot. I had fun. I think it's a thing I want to keep doing and hopefully get better at. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else I have to say, really. Thank you for watching the video, though. Tune into WKNC whenever you want, 88.1 in the Raleigh area, or you can use the website link in the description to listen to HD1 or HD2. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a bunch more interesting content coming. Same with our Instagram. We've got lots of reels and whatnot, so check that out. Thank you for watching, though. And yeah, if there's anything to take away from this, if there's something that you want to do, or something that you want to learn, just go ahead and do it. It doesn't matter if you do it well or not. As long as you had fun, as long as you learned something, that's really what matters.